So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's your boy DY. And on today's episode of Stories That Shine, well, I don't even know if the story is gonna be shining. Our guest today has been chasing music since the days of BlackBerry and 2Go. He was chasing music in Nigeria, and then life blew him in a different direction. But he's back now in Canada, so chasing the same dream since the days of BlackBerry. So everyone, let's welcome Stankies.
Number one.
Goodie.
Yeah, goodie boy.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
What are you doing today?
I'm good, man.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So like, I was about to ask, like, when did you realize music might be your calling? Or when did you realize that music was ghosting you?
I won't say music was ghosting me because before I started music,
Yeah.
my great grandpa
Yeah.
has always been a music type person.
So are you trying to say your family has music heritage?
Yeah, and my mom and my grandma always see me like Flavor when I was like 10 years, you understand? And you know, growing up in Africa, when everybody playing like, you know, music, they like see you like, you know, they want to see like looking like someone.
Okay.
You know, that kind
so they
of
were
thing.
comparing you to people that were way bigger than your shoes.
You know that kind of thing, man.
Shoe in even 50 for this life.
You know this Flavor song, Okwana Balea.
But Stanky experience, why would they ever compare you to, like, well, maybe they saw the future of it, who knows? But like, you were pushing your music so hard in Nigeria. Was that the dream then?
That's always been the dream, not just then.
Is it because of the fame, the money, guests, or just vibes?
Not because of the fame, just like I always tell myself, if I'm doing work for you to earn money,
Yeah.
I'll end up doing the work because of the money. You understand?
So basically, people say, no, I'm doing this just for the passion. That's trash. That's like gibberish, right?
No, sometimes you do things for passion, sometimes you do things for money.
But when money is involved, there's gonna be a time when you start doing it for the money.
If you are drinking water, you know it's not giving you something in your body. Why are you drinking it?
Damn.
So
I think that's a question to think about. But like, so when was there a specific moment you realized this music thing might not be working?
That was when I had a very big fight with my mom.
Really? So
Yeah.
you want to tell us what happened?
So I started doing music from singing for my mom in the church.
Oh, so you were a chorister?
Yeah. No, I'm a minister.
Yeah,
I was a minister.
You was
A minister.
You were a minister.
Yeah.
What were you ministering?
Like I do gospel music.
Where was it?
No, to be frank, even till now I have one of my tracks titled Hosanna.
Hosanna.
Yeah.
Wow. If someone told me maybe you were a gospel music, I would highly doubt that. But so moving to Canada, was that like an escape or like an evolution?
You say escape.
It's an escape. So the music was, you were trying to do music back in Nigeria, but it wasn't working, and then
I stopped music before coming to Canada.
so why did you stop?
Because I had fight with my mom. She was my biggest sponsor. She was my biggest, let me say my biggest sponsor. But when I stopped doing music for church and I came out doing the kind of music I always wanted to do,
Yeah.
then the full church started fighting, like
So-
talking shit, like, you know, stuff
So
like that.
basically, you're trying to say you grew up in like a very Christianic background, so they didn't support you going into music.
No, they support me doing music, but they don't support doing the kind of pattern that I
Also,
want
they were
to choose.
expecting you to do like gospel music.
Because that was what I started with.
Oh.
Yeah.
So when you decided to go into like cellular music, it broke their hearts.
Yeah, she was heartbroken and she was like, you can't do this kind of song, blah 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 blah. When I tried pushing it, she said her hand don't come off for my life.
So that was like you gave up because the hand that was like praying for you every night was gone.
You get the point.
So there was no more grace of God in your life again. So
No, that was grace of God. That's always grace of God. But you know, I feel like doing something when someone that you always see that is pushing you is no longer pushing you.
Yeah.
You feel lonely.
When like your support is gone.
Yeah,
Your support
I felt empty. I felt like
you felt no more passion. There was no more drive.
That was passion, but I felt like I can't push this passion. I can't do this dream all alone without my strong bone. You understand?
That's nice. Well, I have one question for you. Is it like you are chasing music, or you are just trying to escape a 9 to 5?
I think that I'm not chasing. Like number one, I'm not a 9 to 5 type of person. I've never worked in my life till I enter Canada.
Really? Like you've never worked? When you mean work, what kind of work?
Like I've never worked for both company individual.
So you've always been like
an independent person.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not many people can say that. So basically, you're trying to say you are not running from 9 to 5.
I'm not running for 9 to 5.
Because a lot of people think maybe music is something you do because you want to avoid certain life.
No, bro, I do music and I still work. I think that music is even hard working than 9 to 5. It's just that 9 to 5 is not paying you like the way music is gonna pay you.
So you feel like music is more demanding than the 9 to 5?
It's very stressful, my bro. Like I spend 9 to 5 in the studio just to crack one song. But I spend 9 to 5 in working for you to pay me $100. Think about it.
Wow, that's crazy. That's like $100 for a 9 to 5. Well, so I wanted to ask, like, why now? Like, why go back into music? Like after all this, why?
Like someone asked me this question one time.
Yeah.
Say why do you choose going back to music now?
Yeah.
Man, it's in me, and I feel that it's in me, and you can't
suppress it for so long.
Bro, I try. And there is this my friend of mine always listening to my very old music. But Brothers in the City. I did that music 2016.
2016?
Yeah. So deduct it from your age now.
Well, 2016, to be honest, I think I was in SS1, SS2.
And that's when I used to chill with Maestro Sugar. And this guy, what's his name now? Maestro Sugar. I used to chill with a lot of top music celebrities then.
So you're trying. Well, that was a short.
And that was when
that was a short show, guys. He said he dropped his first single 2016. I should minus that from my age. I think that's a disrespect to the host. But we'll come back. We'll come back.
Okay.
So, what would you tell your 2017 self that was uploading tracks like back to back?
I only dropped 3 music that time, 2017, and I would tell myself then that I fucked up by stopping, even knowing full well that this is what I've always wanted to.
So do you think right now since now you are trying to come back into the music, you are trying to resurrect a dead career?
That used to be my name, Dry Bone shall rise again. To be honest.
Dry Bone shall rise again?
Yeah.
So you are Dry Bones?
And I'm rising.
And now you are trying to rise again?
And they should be scared of me.
Why? Why should they be? Why should they be scared of you?
Because I'm not a fire, but I'm a thunder.
I think if thunder strikes, it strikes just once and it ends.
Then when
but a fire can burn down a building.
Fire
and keep on burning.
When fire burns, you drink water. What happens?
It quenches. What about the fire explodes before then? What about the fire explodes before you bring the water?
Before I bring the water.
Then it would have burned down like 10 houses. But thunder strikes and it's just strikes.
And before thunder strike, what happened?
Lightning. Lightning.
Before thunder strike, like what happened before thunder strike?
I don't know.
The rain falls, right? So I'm falling with thunder.
So you are falling with the water that quenches the fire.
Exactly.
Wow. So let's do like I don't know. You guys, his name was basically Dry Bone shall rise again. So I think he's trying to resurrect his career that has been long gone for like 5-6 years. But right now, we're gonna play a little game, like a little this or that game with Stankies, and yeah. Guys, yeah, we're about to play a quick hit or quit game with Stankies. So here's the rules of the game. I'm gonna give him like a topic or a word, and he's gonna say if he's gonna hit or quit. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first of all is auto-tune.
Auto-tune.
Yeah. Are you gonna hit or are you gonna quit?
Auto-tune, I'll quit.
You quit. What about DMing influencers for repost?
Auto-tune.
Like you basically just have to quit or eat. So DMing influencers for a post, are you gonna eat or miss do that, or are you gonna quit music before you DM?
Okay, what to do on it?
Yeah.
I'll quit.
So you rather quit than beg influencers for a post?
That kind of thing.
You get pride though. So working.
I don't get pride, bro. It's just that.
Don't you explain it about. Let's working with broke producers who call themselves sound geniuses.
If you are good, I work with you. If you are not good, I'm done.
So you eat.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving back to Nigeria to relaunch the dream.
I'll die here.
Dropping another EP with 6 songs and no promo.
I'll not drop anything.
You don't drop anything?
Why would I drop track without promo?
Oh my god. But you already have the fans now, so you already. Well, most of your fans say you don't even forget.
Bro, the video still they do music promotion.
Yeah, I know, but you are not the video, right? Like most of your fans say they feel like, where are they?
They are active.
They're active.
Yeah, my Instagram is hot.
It's hot.
Yeah.
I think you should please promote my YouTube. It's the one issue. We are looking for anything that will make us popular, that will make us global. So, what about performing in front of 3 people?
Performing in front of who?
3 people.
3 people.
Yeah.
I will do that as long as there is love in it.
So it's an it.
As long as.
So as an artist, you basically have to start from somewhere.
It's not by starting from somewhere. I perform in my room myself without people being there. So why can't I perform?
But those are not maybe the one with the perform first shower and like there are sometimes but you're not performing your own music. You are just rapping to other people's song and you're like.
No, I perform my own personal song, bro. I have album.
Wow. I think what would like to see a studio session with Stankis. I think that would be something we should welcome. Like
Ugrena is beats. They always chill with me for my studio.
Okay, don't worry. But watch out for that, guys. We're gonna be filming with Stankis in his studio. So that's something to watch out for. What about performing free at an event for exposure?
To be honest, I'm not going to try and say I'm proud of doing that, but bro, I won't because it costs me a lot doing music, so I can't perform free.
But it's for exposure, basically like a promo itself.
It doesn't mean.
Wow. So that's it, guys. That's it for the Eat and Miss Gamers. You guys said it said it was gonna miss on some. It was gonna quit. It was gonna quit or rather perform music for free exposure. So watch out. So you said you won't perform at a free event for exposure.
Yeah.
Why?
Like for instance, now let's say they are doing a show in Regina now.
Yeah.
And the crowd coming there's like 5,000 people, and you want to give me stage to come and perform free.
But you work out with right there. You work out with more people even knowing about your music.
Bro, that stuff is what I did when I was 2015
when you were still coming.
In Yaba.
When you were still coming.
When I was still coming.
That's why you never came.
Music was started. Music we spent 30,000 naira then to do music.
30,000. But when you left the Yaba, did you not have many people like? Was there no? Oh my God, this don't fuck me up. But was there not many people interested in your music?
Bro, you want me to tell you the honest truth?
No, yeah, tell me.
You want me to tell you the honest truth?
This is not honest bunch, but
okay.
Tell me the honest
Let me just tell you. If 5,000 people are here and you want me to perform my music for these 5,000 people being here
for exposure.
Yeah. I think that I'm degrading myself.
But listen, you basically pay for a promotion, right? So this is also like a promotion for you. But instead you are not paying. Because now instead of running promotion,
that is not a promotion.
It's what?
That is not a promotion.
It's what?
If I pay you to promote something for me, you are bringing that in every day to people hearing. But if I'm performing once, I'm not promoting myself.
I honestly feel like that's even more of a better promotion.
A lot of people will just be sitting there watching me, what is it doing? Because they don't know my music.
They would go home or be on their phone and be like, wow, this guy was good. Like, who is this guy?
You think we are still in 90s world? Bro, now people don't go browsing about you when they don't hear about you steadily.
You think so?
I'm telling you the fact.
Like there are some people I don't know. Hopefully we'll see. But for other artists,
for instance, now if I'm playing if you are inside my car with me,
okay,
and I'm playing song that you don't know,
yeah, Yeah.
I played it once.
Yeah.
You don't care.
Yeah.
But if I played like more than 5 times, you will want to know who song is that.
If the song is good.
If the song is good or not, as long as I'm repeating.
If the song is good, I'll definitely like, wow, this song is nice. Like, who sang it? I'll go check it out.
Bro,
but if the song is,
bro, even
I wouldn't say whack.
Bro, even if the song is bad, but because of the fact that I'm playing that song, repeating it to you, you'll be like, what is really making me repeating this song?
Exactly. Like if I was to be in a car with you and you playing me a song that's like 5 times over, and the song is not really getting me going, I'll be like, bro, why are you playing this? Or like,
you will ask about it.
Exactly. But if the song makes sense,
you will still ask about it too.
I'll ask about it, but in a positive way. So that's what I'm saying.
Whether the song good or the song bad, as long as I repeat that song 3 to 5 times to your hearing,
yeah,
you ask about it. Then it's left for you to vibe on the song. If it's good for you to carry on, if it's bad for you to carry on, you leave it. So think about it.
Okay. So with that being said, is there any artist in Regina you are looking to work with?
Actually, I'm not doing that Regina music stuff. I'm not doing Regina. I'm not even doing Saskatchewan music thing.
That's some cocky shit right there, man. That's some cocky shit.
To be very honest with you, I don't think there's an artist in Regina.
Jesus!
Wow.
Blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood.
I don't think there's an artist in Regina outside of me.
Okay.
And inside me, I think I'm in Regina.
Yeah.
I'm in Regina.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm not in Regina.
Okay.
So deducting me being in Regina, I don't think there's artists in Regina.
Wow. I don't know what to say, but like I feel like this is a big claim out there. Like, so you feel like so basically you're trying to say you're the biggest.
I'm the 01.
The 01.
Yeah.
You're one. Well, I think a lot of artists in Regina and Saskatchewan at large.
Do you think that they have artists in Regina?
Of course, I've listened. Like I recently had a few over at my last episodes.
Yeah.
Like they all sound amazing.
So if they bring their artist resume to you, what will you say?
Of course, I've gone through the artist resume. I've gone through their songs.
You've gone through their songs.
Yeah, and I've vibed with someone at their studio session.
Okay, good. But me, I don't think they.
Okay. Well, so if this works out, if this music works out, the shows, the fans, the money, what version of you would that look like? Like I can imagine without the music, without the money, without the fame, without the shows, you're already this cocky. So what if maybe in the space of 2 years, 5 years, I don't know how long it will take, you somehow acquire all that? What version of you are we getting?
You get the best version of On Me.
We'll go straight to the point. Stop.
Yes.
Stop.
You get No, I'm not trying to bring anybody to you. Say that you get the version of me looking like the video or maybe looking like this. No, you understand? Because I don't see myself to look like the video having like jets. No, yeah. I don't see myself looking like this.
Because you don't have the talent, right? Because you don't have the talent.
I have the talent, bro. What do you mean?
So why don't you see yourself like the video?
I'm a writer. I'm a record artist. I'm everything.
So why don't you see yourself as the video?
I can't see myself as the video because I'm not David.
So you are Stan?
Yes.
The one and only Stan?
I'm #1 Godin.
Okay. So, and if it doesn't work out, like if the music doesn't work out, would you be okay with that? Or is it the fear of failure? Is the fear of failure still louder than the bars?
You telling me if music doesn't work out, it's just like you now being in Canada without being successful.
Damn. So you're trying to say like me telling you music doesn't work out is me being in Canada without being successful? Yeah. Of course, obviously, there's always a guarantee.
So that's a guarantee that music will work now.
Oh, so okay. So you're telling us as long as I'm successful in Canada, you'll be successful in music?
As long as people succeed in Canada or succeed. Yeah. That's the fact.
You always succeed in music. Well, that
I think in this music career I wouldn't have been here if what happened 2018 did not happen.
So what happened in 2018?
What happened 2018 should be under the table. Don't worry about that.
You just said if what happened in 2018 did not happen now.
I won't have been here.
So what happened in 2018?
It's personal thing.
If it was a personal stuff, you shouldn't have said it on a YouTube channel.
That's why I cut it off because I don't want it.
Okay. So you said there's no artist in Regina, which that's gonna be very hard for a lot of people to swallow. But like, when should we be expecting a song? So we, like people in the city or people in Saskatchewan, like
I said, I'm not doing Regina music.
But obviously, when you drop the song, it's still gonna, like, you're not doing music for Regina, but you're on the YouTube channel that basically most people, like some people.
For most people, some people in Regina.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm dropping my music, I'm dropping my music for my fans.
So when are you dropping a new single?
My brother, man, no life for you. If I open my fridge, a lot of food where they inside there, I go just take with I want chop. Just the way if I open my file, music where they there, and they pick the one where I go drop.
So you are still at that point of confusion. Where you don't know what to drop, you don't know what to eat, right?
Exactly, and I don't fit up all of them.
So because you have too many good food in your freezer.
Damn, bro. I know the funny part. The funny part, see, I'm not bringing anyone out for people to tell me this is good or not. All of them just did.
I don't know, like, I honestly can't wait to hear like your first release, like your first comeback release, because with the way it sounds so cocky and so. See people go come for you. That's what I can say. A lot of people will come for you in this channel.
I'm not. I know they. Like I say again. I know they do music for Regina.
Yeah.
I'm not Saskatchewan artist.
You're not a Saskatchewan.
I'm not.
You only reside here. You are singing for people. Like your target audience is not in Regina.
Okay, I want to ask you one thing. Where do Whiskey lives?
I don't know. Nigeria sometimes.
Nigeria
UK sometimes. I don't know. I'm not a Whiskey fan, so you shouldn't ask me that.
Okay, sorry, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a Whiskey fan or I'm not a Whiskey fan.
Yeah.
You understand? You can be doing music in New York.
Okay.
You can be doing music in New York and your fan base will be in California.
That's what I'm saying. Your target audience is not within this city.
Yeah. So if I'm doing music in Regina and my fan base is somewhere else, at the same time, I see myself that there is no artist coming from where I'm coming from. But they may be artists, but I don't see them.
Well, we're not going to keep dwelling on that.
Let's move to something else. And I'm not saying anybody to come for me or nobody no come for me. You understand?
Rest assured, they're going to come for you. Like that's 100% factual.
Because the truth is bitter. So when they can't admit it, they have to fight it.
Wow. Okay, so basically you said just give us like, is there a date? For me personally, so I can I want to vibe to your song. No need to even talk too much because we're going to come to a studio session with you. So
I paid promotion.
Yeah.
For one of my songs.
Yeah.
Then they posted that music. 2-3 bloggers posted it.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened?
What happened?
I called them. I told them I'm not dropping this song again.
So what did they say?
Even my distributors, I tell them I'm not dropping this. So they say, Kiss, why na blah blah. I tell them, I think there is one song sweeter than this song.
Pride.
No pride. I'm not pride.
No, I feel like that was believing in your shit. That was believing in yourself.
It's not pride. It's like me giving out the best of me. So if I give
anything, you don't want to give something less.
If I give that song out to myself, I'll be like, this is not. I don't think this is the best.
The best.
So I want to give the best.
Wow. Now you the video sing. See, I learned from the best. You want to drop the best.
I learned from the video, sir, John.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's anything else you want to say or you want to talk about,
since you have been pointing in this music industry part stuff, asking music. And
also I haven't forgot, you also deals in clothing, Mobbing brands, right?
Shout out to Mobbing brand.
Yeah. So probably next time when you're coming, don't forget to bring
I'll be one carry one t-shirt come for you. I say, this one is different from that one and stuff. Yeah, but that one no be problem. So as you were actually pointing in music industry stuff.
Yeah.
The main reason you hear me saying that I don't see artists coming in Regina. Because we are not back on it. We are not still on it because of where I'm coming from.
Okay.
You understand? where I'm coming from, I'm coming from a place whereby if there is a musician, you know there's a musician.
Okay.
Do you understand? But I think that regional music, the regional artist or regional musician, they are doing it because of they want to be famous in their city. Or
Just that again. Yeah, continue.
okay, so I see regional musician or maybe regional artists them, they are doing their song here based on they want to be known in their city.
But basically, you have to start from somewhere, right? If you don't dominate your city, how would you dominate outside?
Someone,
as they always say in Nigeria,
someone said something to me one time. He said there is this artist in Regina here.
Yeah.
That's saying that he's bigger than Ruga. You understand? I'm not calling him. You understand?
Yeah.
That said that it's bigger than Ruga.
Yeah.
So I happens to be in a garden where they were talking about the artist and who is bigger than Ruga. You understand? Then someone said something that if he can sell artists tickets in the city, that means he's bigger than Ruga.
I don't think I understand that.
You don't think you understand that? Yeah. Because Ruga shows his ticket is always sold at any country.
Yeah.
And this person claimed that he's gonna be bigger than Ruga or is bigger than Ruga.
Yeah.
Then people that was sitting with me said if that person can sell out his first ticket in his city, that means he can be bigger than Ruga. But do you know what I said?
What did you say?
I said if he did not sell out his ticket in his city, doesn't mean that he doesn't have fans in his city. In the city or outside. You may not sell out your ticket in Regina, but you may sell out your ticket in Toronto.
Yeah.
Because that may be where your audience comes from.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you telling me that if the charity begins at home, that I'm doing music in Regina, or maybe that people in Regina may know, bro, I can do music in Regina, maybe people don't know say I live in Regina.
Yeah.
But my ticket will be selling out in different provinces. But I base in Regina on a low key.
I'm like, low key, I've been studying you. Nice. Okay, so with that being said, is there anything you'd like to say to someone who has been doing music for like a long time? They've had ups and downs, they gave up, and now they are trying to find their step back like you. What would you say to them?
Man, I will tell you the truth that if you are doing music, before you get into music, think about your life. You understand?
Okay.
Before you get into music, think about your life.
Okay.
Now, when you are doing music, don't do music because of other people are doing music.
Okay.
Do music because of being, you understand?
Yeah. Because you want to do music.
Exactly. Then on it, I will tell people doing music that, or people that have done music before and they are coming back to music.
Yeah.
Music then is no longer music now.
Yeah.
That is the honest truth. If you are doing good music, do good music. If you are doing bad music, do bad music.
So whatever music you are doing,
music you are doing,
just
do it. Just believe in yourself. If you know you are doing bad things, believe that you are doing bad music. If you are doing good music, believe that you are doing good music.
And hopefully with time you will evolve, right?
Because there is people in this earth that like bad music, and there is people that like good music. Yes, now let's talk about so many artists. You know them now. If you don't know them, I may call their name, but I don't need to call their name.
No.
You understand?
You don't have to call anybody. Right?
There's the people. They don't blow. They are blow like they have fame.
Yeah.
And them just know that they are not doing good music.
Yeah. That I can relate with. Exactly.
So if you think you are doing good music, do good music. If you think you are doing bad music, do bad music. Someone like me, I don't listen to gangster music.
Because it's not your.
Because it's not my type.
Yeah. I feel you. And
yeah.
I feel like, well, basically I have nothing to say to that, but if it's just basically saying, if you're out there and you've tried doing music and you gave up and you're trying to come back, just keep on do music if you want to do music. Don't do music because people say you can do music. Do it because you feel like, or not just music, anything you want to do. Do it because you feel like you want to do it. Like there's that fire in you that wants you to do that. So
just keep doing it.
Okay, so with that being said, like, what are your socials where a lot of people can reach out to Stanky's, his music, his IG profile or whatever?
Stanky's Zillion.
Stanky's Zillion.
Yeah.
I feel like that's no wonder you know those Yahoo boy of 2017.
No, stop. No, cut that thing. Which one Yahoo boy of 2018?
You know those 2017 OG billions, all those names. Stanley Zillion. Wow, that's nice.
The zillion in my name is not the financial funds part.
Oh no, because you know when we, like around those people you say like OGB
people when they get like money for their name.
Exactly, like $1 phones.
No. My zillion is not it's not zillion of money.
Yeah.
My zillion is the zillion of my talent.
Oh, zillion.
Yeah, of my talent. So I see myself that if I'm million, that means I have limits. But if I'm zillion, I don't have limits.
So you're unlimited. Your talent is unlimited.
That's it.
Wow, nice talk. Nice. And now I think that's one way we should all like carry ourselves. Like we are unlimited in what we can provide, in what we can do.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like sometimes you chase the dream, sometimes the dreams runs. As I chase the dream, there was this song. I did chase my dream, but the nigga is running faster. So if you are chasing your dream and the dream is running faster, but what matters is whether you still show up and sing anyway, even when no one's clapping. So big shout out to Stan Case for coming on our platform today. Just wanna like thank you.
Big shout out to you, T-Dwight. I look up to see you bigger where I see you now.
Thank you. We all pray for that. But so if you like his music, stream it. If you don't, tell a friend that I like it to tell a friend. So
if you don't like the music, play it for your mom. She may like it. Honestly, believe it. If you don't like them, play your song for your mama or your papa. They will like them.
So just play it. Play it and someone may like it.
Exactly.
So with that being said, thank you guys. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And guess what? I'll see you in the next episode with another banger.
You be like Shaka, baby. You be a trouble.